Oh.
Told you it's a ride.
We got Move On with Elliott Yamin.
Next single is Fight for Light.
Hand check. Okay.
I told him I'll leave the shirts on.
KISS TV, hopefully we're rolling right now. We're live, 993KISSFM.com. Red light's on, the music's going. Is that we're good? Good?
I don't know, I can't see myself.
It works. My name is OC, this is Miller.
Liar. Welcome to KISS TV. We're in our state-of-the-art studio,
This is KISS Lounge.
or our conference room. Where with us right now, you probably recognize this young man over here, Elliott Yamin. Make some noise for Elliott Yamin, everybody. So he's got a new CD out, which everyone will go buy on iTunes if they haven't already.
Oh, you have it.
There we go.
There you go.
Let me see that real quick. Because it's slide over here. All right, I'm out. Fight for Love. This is it. Recognize the cover. Go get it. iTunes in the stores right now.
Open it up, make sure it's the real thing, not bootleg. It's the real deal, it's the real deal.
All right.
Because there's a couple dudes in my barbershop that's selling their CDs out of the trunk. Just letting you know that's not official stuff.
And look, it's got a lot of usage in it. You can see there's like some fingerprints here and there.
A couple of tears on there.
I got it a couple days ago.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, so this first single is called Fight for Love, which is the name of the CD, which you're about to hear Elliott perform in just a second. So, are you ready to go?
I was born ready.
Born ready. Elliott Yamin, Fight for Love, KISS exclusive. Here we go.
I'll take my CD back.
KISS TV and the KISS Lounge. It's some of your biggest fans. Now, I have a question. I know we talked about on the air earlier with Miller that you didn't get to watch too much of this season of American Idol. You were actually there and watched a couple of performances. My question is, if you could pick any American Idol alum, whether it be a winner, loser, anybody from the seasons, to work with and record a duet album with, who would you pick and why?
A whole duet album?
Yeah, whole album.
Whole album.
One person.
Anoop.
He does sound like Sunshine a little bit though. Hey, you brought that on yourself. You brought that on yourself.
You started? I don't know. It's a toss-up between. It's probably a toss-up between Jennifer Hudson or Fantasia.
Nice.
Yeah.
People like that.
I don't know. I'd probably say Fantasia, just because she's a little funkier, I guess, than Jennifer Hudson.
She and I
have a little report. We have to go to. She and I got to go to Angola, Africa, for I Look Gives Back a few years ago. Actually, last year, and that was the most amazing trip I've ever taken. So she and I got to kick it, and hang out, and get to know one another a little better. And she's just really cool. So she was fun to hang out with, and we just had a blast over there. So probably Fantasia.
All right, before we get to another single. There you go. Fantasia's from North Carolina too, my home state. So there you go. Before we get to another single, we're gonna get you guys to ask a couple questions. So raise your hands. Nobody scream out at once if you got a question for Ellie. Anybody? First question. I know you guys got questions.
Don't be scared.
Why isn't American Idol giving back again? Why did they drop all that?
I don't know.
It's really your call, but you're a little more connected to it than we are. We were really disappointed that ended. It was a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. You know, I heard that they were doing away with that this year. Not doing away with it completely. I just know that they didn't do it this season, obviously.
It was a great example.
They-
America making millions and giving back.
It was really cool to see them raise all that money, and then B, for them to turn around the following year, like last year, and show the fans and show all the viewers how a lot of that money is being put to use and really physically, tangibly being used, you know. They did go back there. They took Carrie Underwood back there. They showed a piece with her, but as far as like raising more money, I mean, it's such a huge vehicle to do that because the viewership is amazing. So I'd have kept that thing going. So I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Your guess is as good as mine. But I agree.
Yeah.
You know, if it ain't broke, you know,
We all believe in that.
yeah, I mean, it
It's a nice
works.
thing.
Yeah, it works so well the first time, you know. So I don't know why they didn't do it anymore.
Okay.
They see.
So Elliott, when's the tour start?
The tour. Ooh, you know, we're working on putting together a tour right now. We've been talking with a few different artists, trying to do some, go out and either support an artist or go do some co-headlining shows. And I know for sure we're definitely going on tour. I just don't know exactly when, how. But you can be for sure that, I'll have some shows in July. We're doing some big radio, multiple building shows, in July, and then August, September, October, we're looking to be out there on the road. So y'all will be the first to know, I promise. I promise. I can't wait. I can't wait to solidify a tour and really know when and where we'll be going. So it'll be soon. I promise. Yeah.
One more question before we do a song.
Do you think that you should have won American Idol?
No, I don't, man. It would have been nice, but who knows how things would have turned out for me had I won. I don't like to. I'm not really one to really look back and say what ifs. That's the great thing about my life now is that I'm really getting to live it like I should. And without my experience on Idol, I wouldn't be able to say that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So to me, I never jumped on the show. I was never on it to win. I just wanted to use that exposure to establish a career, to get a career going for myself. And now I've done just that. So I'm winning now. I'm winning today, and that's all that matters to me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And some of the most successful idols have actually not won. Like you got Chris Daughtry and
Sure, yeah.
Jennifer Hudson. She won Grammys and Academy Awards,
Yeah.
and she was barely in the top 10. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just look at my season alone. There's so many people just within the top 10 who have, charted on every genre of music you could possibly. You got Mandisa, she's charting all over the gospel charts. You got Kelly and Bucky tearing it up in the country realm. Chris is killing it in the kind of the rock alternative world. Cass doing her thing, whether it's recording or acting. Taylor's doing his thing. Everybody's working. Everybody has a career, whether you know about it or hear about it or not. Some are obviously more popular than others, but I think it's really cool to be a part of that season 5 alumni because we're all doing what we set out to do, and we're all really living our dreams still, and that's. That's something to be said, and we all have a lot to be thankful for. So.
New CD, Fight for Love, is in stores now. Everybody should go pick it up. And you want to do another single?